This video fell from a flying penguin centaur. If you think any of this is real, you are definitely high and you need to stop watching and get a job, you hippie. Before continuing, just keep in mind that this video does not promote drug use in any way, shape, or form. No, I mean it. I swear.
I'm so dope.
So, you think you're one of the cool kids, huh? Well, broski, you might indeed be cool in your little world, and as a matter of fact, you might even be a pretty good pussy destroyer, but at the end of the day, have you truly lived a main character life if you've never tripped on acid and experienced ego death? Well, in today's video, I will go over what I drew whilst tripping on 400 UG of LSD and describe some of my hallucinations and thoughts during this part of my trip. 6 hours into the trip, I was just past the peak and was on my way down from the biggest wave I have ever been a part of, when I decided to collect myself and draw something on my digital tablet. Initially, I began drawing myself as I was thinking of drawing something. It felt like my brain was activating. Yes, brain-dead Yugi, it did feel as if my brain's neurons were activating and producing a ton of energy while I was drawing my thinking brain self. An amazing feat considering my vegetable state from the previous 4 hours. But then my thoughts shifted towards where my thoughts were coming from. That's kinda matter! I mean, it has to be God pulling my strings, like the master of puppets, controlling me through my actions and thoughts. And if there is a God playing the song of life through the guitar strings that are controlling me, there must be an evil presence, the devil, that is constantly trying to ruin God's song by ripping a string or two. Enlightenment! But then, almost as if the acid fired a few more neurons, I started thinking about the reason why my thoughts so far were constrained to a religious mentality of a box. Why must I draw lines inspired by religion? Am I that close-minded? Or is the safety I feel when within this box that much better than the unknown outside it? At this point, I separated myself from the religious box and decided to let my thoughts flow away, further outside of the good God and the evil devil mindset. Almost instantly, I was mind-blown by the ease with which this happened, which seemed to be nothing in comparison to the originally expected difficulty. After noting down my amazed state, following this feat of an achievement, I was presented with a hallucination that I immediately started drawing. Was it a cute little penguin? Yes, that's right, brain-dead Yugi, a penguin. Actually, as I drew the penguin, it became Super Saiyan 3 penguin, since the outline I was following was constantly moving and shifting into other stuff. Once I had drawn the outline of the Super Saiyan 3 penguin, I was ready to color it. It was very interesting how, as I was coloring, the shapes were coming to life. Particularly interesting were these bubbles, which were constantly separating from the main Super Saiyan 3 penguin shape. So what happened after you finished drawing the Super Saiyan 3 penguin? Well, Yugi, after finishing the Super Saiyan 3 penguin, I started thinking about the box with which my mind had thought of the ideas behind the drawings so far. More specifically, how and from where exactly my brain was coming up with all of these ideas and imagery. They had to have originated from somewhere. Was it God pulling the strings on you again? No, Yugi, my conclusion then was that it's actually our third eye, which pulls in abstract ideas and passes them to the brain for conceptualization. If this is the box of our mind, where our ideas are conceptualized and our thoughts develop, then the area outside of the box is an infinite plane of abstract ideas that are yet to be thought of. Oh, music yet unwritten. Oh, drawings still to be painted. Oh, words to be arranged in a particular order. An infinite plane of abstract concepts that are waiting to be processed through our third eye. Whoa! Having said all that, here's the actual image and the order it was drawn in.
Actual image of what I drew.
My thinking brain self, God pulling my strings, controlling my thoughts, the devil trying to interrupt the song of life that God is playing through these guitar strings. Whoa, I can think outside of a religious mindset? What else can I think of? A Super Saiyan 3 penguin? What? Oh look, moving bubbles coming out of its hair. Wait, how am I thinking of all this? Must be my third eye pulling in concepts. Wait, where are the concepts coming from? Must be an infinite plane of abstract ideas that are yet to be thought.
Oj, ladzie, Would you like to buy some drugs?
Super Saiyan 3 Penguin!